break and we come back with Genshin again. Let's see. Inazuma. Oh. Inazuma or Riva? Inazuma, I see already. Oh.
Ready? Close your eyes.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
That's right.
Now inhale nice and slow.
Yeah, that is
as if
good.
trying to catch the slight fragrance of a blossom in the air.
Okay.
And let it out.
Breathe.
Relax your shoulders.
Breathe in.
Picture yourself
breathe
enveloped
out.
in the soft embrace of a cloud.
Flower tenor.
Very good.
What is ASMR or something like that?
Now, let go of your troubles and feel yourself become lighter in body and mind.
Okay.
参戦花祭り
Oh!
ナンジュラに声をかけたのには一つ目的があるんじゃ。料理の変化の力を借りて人間の想像した遊芸を作るという。
Japanese.
この白髪についてけ。それから桃髪のおば桃髪のお姉さんにも
What the hell is that?
ざっくり言うとある小狐の見た夢がテーマになってる。吉間と悪魔の間を行き来しながら美味しい油揚げを探すんだ。
今回の設計は典型的な打ち方をもとに新たな要素を取り入れ、かつ
What?
その弱点を
There's
補
some
う
big
ことで
festival
まっすぐ
that
素早
is.
く
Oh, I know. It does bang!
先日受けた広告の仕事がまだ終わっていない。
大したことでもね、すぐに
That means once we done movie nice.
勝者は常に人生の
So we don't have voice actor. If they do like that, that means we don't have
私は夢みずきみずきみずきっていうね。
Okay, sure. Anemo. Okay, nice. Catalyst?
悪
Ooh.
夢と悪夢を飛んでいけ。
There
夢
is.
食い箱
Ooh.
には人間の悪夢
Again, we fly in the sky like
食
with
べ
the
た悪
Yumiya.
夢は自分の夢の中で消化する必要があったね。まず目を
That is
つぶっ
sweet
て
voice have.
深呼吸をこの香りをじっくり嗅いでみて。
Oh, these
次は
eyes
視
have
覚的な
crazy
準
in the
備をし
eyes.
よう。私がいいって言うまで目を開けちゃダメだぞ。
Oh?
二重心ってウリ二つの人が現れるっていう仕事柄何らかの理由で治療を
What the hell?
治療を受けられない
This
患
kinda
者が
like
たくさん出
persona.
てきた。そして将軍にはすでにその兆しが見えてる。
大きな力を持つ者が夢とうつつを区別できなくなり
Oh,
現実で起こ
evolved
ってい
by
ること
more.
の全てを戦の延長線上にあるものと勘違いしてしまったら
こたびの敵悪夢だけではあるが
That is. Okay, story quest. Oh, that Imab is
振
badass.
り下ろさなくて済む。イカズチの国つかみの御事。
Ayato was there as well. Oh, that is cool.
いざ渡らせたまえ
Yeah,
かし
okay.
こみかしこ
Miko,
み
I
も
feel. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, first code. Nice. But that means once. We don't have even new voice actor because if the trailer is Japanese, that means once. We don't have English. Oh, that'd be very special program 54. Not even give the dot between this. Come on, that's crazy. But yeah, team up with Raiden, Shogun or A is so badass. But mostly we hear Yamiko again. I'm not surprised. She always behind a lot of stuff. But Ayato was there. So perhaps we will have some festival with this character in Inazuma. And something and story be maybe before or middle? I have something really good.
Hello, travelers. Welcome to the version 5.4 special
Already
program.
end up.
I'm Gabe from the Loke team.
And I'm Kai.
We meet again, everyone.
We're not
Although
happy
this
about
time,
this.
a mysterious voice guided us here.
Yeah, that must have been Mizuki, right?
Yes, and speaking of Mizuki, does everyone remember AisaBathhouse? It's one of the businesses near Tenshukaku.
Oh yeah, I remember talking to the owner. Apparently, the inspiration for the business comes from Netland's hot springs.
Well, Mizuki
Oh, yeah, I
happens to be a
remember this
major
place now.
shareholder of AisaBathhouse.
Major shareholder? Wait, there are tons of rumors about her. I heard she returned from abroad to put Miko out of business.
Oh,
And she used to...
Let me guess. She used to sneak into Grand Narukami Shrine to pour hot water on the sacred sakura? Or that AisaBathhouse is coming out with a promotional duo to compete with Miss Hina?
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I heard.
Those rumors are a bit misleading.
What? Okay. So, what's the truth?
Well, first, we need a bit more context. This is Yume Mizuki.
Naomi
I
McDonald?
love the sound of her name. And look at her outfit.
Aizabasaya. I
It's like
think
a
so. I hear
combination
this
of a
word.
kimono and a
name
maid
before.
uniform.
Yeah, it incorporates a few fusion elements, which makes sense for someone who often travels
Fusion?
abroad.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, let's
and
see.
she has a tail.
Where?
Does that mean she's
Oh,
a
there.
yokai?
Okay.
Yes, but don't worry, definitely a friendly one. Mizuki is a Yumekui Baku, a type of yokai that use their powers to eat people's nightmares. She
So
also
positive.
happens to be a
Good
clinical
yokai.
psychologist.
Hold on.
Good on you.
Clinical
Okay.
psychologist?
Yeah, maybe that's kind of hard to imagine. Here, these anecdotes should help paint a better picture.
Let's see. Mizuki once treated a warrior who returned from Night Warden Wars. After consuming his nightmare, she passed out for several days. Sounds like that nightmare didn't go down easy.
Definitely not. Certain nightmares are difficult for Yumekui Baku to digest and can even become poisonous. The nightmare of a warrior who has seen the horrors of the abyss.
Yeah.
It's too intense for the Baku to consume
I
directly.
imagine.
So, as a psychologist, that's where Mizuki comes in. She uses clinical methods to help her patients reach a point where their nightmares are safe to consume. If the Baku tried to intervene without those methods, in terms of consequences, passing out is only the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, okay.
Wow. A Baku's job is a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah, but Mizuki doesn't mind. To her, consuming people's nightmares is what it means to be a Baku. It inspired her to travel all around Teyvat, learning everything
another
she could
yokai
about
who traveled.
psychology. That's what makes her practice so unique. She combines her clinical knowledge with yokai power.
Oh, I was wondering how she encountered a warrior from Natland. So, she's a traveler too.
Yep, in addition to clinical methods, she also uses hot spring baths, music, and incense during the treatment process. Actually, travelers can even check out AisaBathhouse for themselves.
Oh, really?
With the relaxing hot springs and delicious food offerings, you can bring your stress and you'll leave refreshed.
Nice. I wanted to ask though, the
Yeah?
incense we just saw looked like it was from Sumeru. Has Mizuki been there too?
Yes, Mizuki
Oh.
has contacts all over Teyvat. In fact, we can introduce a few right now.
Oh!
Oh, Mizuki and Walani know each other. Wait a minute.
That's a surprise.
Across from Walani's shop, I remember seeing a new business. The announcement mentioned something about a hint of sakura, a touch of purple. Could it belong to Mizuki?
Good eye. That's Yume Mizuki's Cozy Corner, and it's about to open soon. Mualani even ordered a
Childhood
gift
friend,
to congratulate Mizuki on the
Okay,
opening.
so they have
Wow, I
similar
had
age.
no idea those two were so close.
And speaking of business ventures, Mizuki is also working with Kokomi to open another branch of AisaBathhouse on Watatsumi Island.
That'd be
Another
interesting.
one? Jeez, does she even sleep?
Well, nothing's set in stone, but if it works out, she'll be able to help even more people suffering from nightmares.
Okay, so it sounds like Mizuki is just really dedicated to her work. Those rumors get her completely wrong. It's terrible.
Yeah, people will take the smallest piece of information and let their imaginations run wild. The truth is, Miko and Mizuki have known each other since childhood, and there's
Oh.
a slight rivalry between them. After all,
Oh.
AisaBathhouse and Yae Publishing House both offer an outlet to unwind, so in a way, their markets overlap. But they're definitely not trying to put each other out of business here. Someone else is guilty of that.
Oh,
And Mizuki is the one being targeted.
who?
Wait, what's going on?
That's something travelers can find out for themselves
Ah.
in Mizuki's story quest, Tapir's
nice.
Somniator chapter. Before we get into it, there's two quick things to note.
What?
First, travelers can earn extra level up materials for Mizuki by completing her quest.
That's nice.
Second, starting in version 5.4, keys will no longer be required to unlock story quests.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh, sweet. That should make it easier to spend time with our favorite characters.
Yep. Now, let's take a little sneak peek at Mizuki's story quest, shall we?
Ooh, who is?
Who are these two? Oh, wait, is that the promotional duo from the rumor? You know, Ms. Hina's competition?
No, not even close. These two are therapists who work with Mizuki at AisaBathhouse. The shorter
Okay.
one is actually the older of the two. They're
I'm not
polar
surprised.
opposites in terms of personality, though. So, as you can imagine, they also have different approaches when it comes to therapy. All right, let's take a look at the next picture.
Whoa, those round little guys are so cute.
Yeah, that's what Yumekui Baku
I look like
when
better
they're
than
young.
NP.
With a little
Does not
training,
look like
they'll be able to
NPC for
turn
me.
into human form one day.
Oh.
Okay, now I want to know what Mizuki looked like when she was little.
Well, with a little luck, you might just get the chance.
Shall we
And
be in
speaking of luck, to many people in Inazuma, encountering a little Baku is a sign of good luck.
Because it means when you sleep that night, your nightmares will be gone?
That's right. But in Mizuki's story quest, travelers won't need to rely on luck to experience Mizuki's treatment for themselves.
That sounds pretty lucky to me.
I guess you're right. Okay, on to the next picture.
Whoa, what is that thing?
Abyss?
It looks very unsettling. And did I mention dangerous?
You're not wrong. Mizuki and the traveler have a few crises to resolve in this
Of
quest.
course.
So, I think this is a perfect time to check out what Mizuki can do in combat.
Okay, let's see. And lovely music. Ooh, she can fly? And then, okay, let's see
Is it
what.
time for our session?
Ooh, different voice. She levitate?
Yachan, Tay-chan, let's go!
Okay, give me a little vibe of Sidali with the summon. Okay, interesting animation.
In battle, Mizuki
Ooh.
waves her fan to unleash refreshing bursts of wind that deal animo damage.
Okay.
Her elemental skill weaves memories of beautiful dreams and
Ooh.
causes her to enter the Dream Drifter state.
Whoa, that looks so fun.
Yeah.
The Dream Drifter state is one of the key ways Mizuki works with her team to defeat enemies. In this state, Mizuki periodically deals AoE animo damage to nearby enemies and increases swirl damage for the entire party. Unlocking the talent Bright Moon's Restless Voice can even extend the duration of the
Oh.
Dream Drifter state. Mizuki's elemental burst pulls in nearby enemies and summons a mini Baku to the field. This mini Baku creates Yumemi-style special snacks that can be picked up by party members. Picking up the snack has two different effects,
Okay.
depending on the HP of the active character. If the active character's HP is above a certain percent, picking up the snack will unleash a Munen shockwave that deals AoE animo damage to surrounding enemies.
Okay.
If their HP is below a
Here?
certain percent, picking up the snack will restore an amount of HP.
Okay.
If the snack remains on the field for some time without being picked up, it will explode and deal AoE animo damage to surrounding enemies.
Whoa, so Mizuki looks after her teammates in multiple ways.
Definitely. Mizuki's gameplay has an effortless feel to it. Like I mentioned earlier,
Ah, no,
Mizuki
I never
increases
see that.
swirl damage for the entire party, which gives us a world of possibilities when it comes to team comps. All
Okay,
you need are
nice.
characters whose element reacts with animo. Use them to apply elemental effects to enemies. Then, when Mizuki unleashes her elemental skill, she can target enemies with ease as she hovers above the battlefield. With her animo vision, Mizuki takes her teammates' skills to the next level by increasing swirl damage. And when the time is right, you can unleash her elemental burst to give your party members an added edge in combat.
So
Okay, I
elemental
see what
master
you mean
perhaps
now.
should be good.
There's definitely an ease to her kit. She works in so many different teams.
Oh, I should mention another cool thing about her abilities. When Mizuki is in your team and a party member consumes a dish with restorative effects, there's a certain chance for the dish to be heightened. Now,
Oh.
here's the interesting part. The higher the friendship level of the character consuming the dish, the greater the chance of triggering that effect.
Oh,
Okay, I think I
that
see where
is
this is going.
good.
It
That
all
is
comes
very
back to her
interesting.
profession. The more you interact with a patient, the more you understand them. And in the end,
That
the
is
more you can
something
help
new.
them.
They should
So,
be
in
given.
other words, the higher the friendship level, the
I wish they
better
give
the effect.
friendship level.
Awesome! I
give
want
you
Mizuki
more
in my team
some-
as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Then let's get into the version 5.4 event wishes.
Okay, let's see.
In the first half of version 5.4,
Oh.
we'll have event wishes for Yume, Mizuki, and Sijuin.
I see something
A
about
new
standard
5-star
banner.
catalyst, Sunny Morning Sleepin', will also be featured on the weapon banner.
Okay.
I should also mention that after the
Yeah.
version 5.5 update, Mizuki will be added to the standard wish
Okay,
banner.
now we have
nice.
two
Another
animals.
character on the
Wonderful.
standard banner who can help with exploration.
Exactly.
Oh, that's good.
Plus, like we said before, Mizuki
So we can
enhances swirl
skip
damage.
completely.
So she's a flexible unit that can fit into so many teams. As long as you have elements that react with Animo, you're good to go.
Right, you can't really go wrong, which means you don't have to stress.
Okay.
I'm always down for that.
Totally. If you're interested, be sure to check out her banner in the new update.
Okay, sure.
Now, in the second half
Ooh,
of version
Risley's
5.4,
back, baby.
we'll have returning event wishes from Farina and Risley.
Awesome, I've been waiting for them.
Yeah, me too. Okay, that's it for the event wishes.
Okay.
All right, next up. Oh, looks like we have a message from Ayaka. Let's take a look.
Hello, traveler.
Oh,
It's been a while. I hope you're well. I wanted to tell you about an upcoming event in Inazuma, the Mikawa Flower Festival.
lucky
If
they
you
have
have some
some
time,
fun.
perhaps you could join us for this grand occasion.
Let's see.
I know Brother and Toma would love to see you. And I feel the same. In fact, I hear the Shogun and Lady Gucci have special plans in store.
Ooh,
Of course, your participation will make the event all the more special.
like always.
Huh. Ayaka mentioned the Mikawa Flower Festival. Why don't we go check it out?
Sounds
Okay,
good.
let's see.
While we head to the venue, take a look at the second redemption code,
Okay, we
travelers.
speed up. Ooh, okay, nice. Okay, I think it's a reuse of this from Fierce Life novel event in Inazuma, I think so. Okay. More or less, okay, who is there? Goro, I see, Kokomi, new character, Ito, Toma, Kuki, yeah. Sayo. Oh, they're selling. Oh, that is interesting to selling. Blue Sayo? Yamiya as well, good to see. Oh, that is interesting. Definitely I need this blue. What the hell? As a bathroom and the provision. Okay.
Welcome back, travelers.
Ooh,
We now
this
come
weapon
to
look
you
cool.
with a
That
special
weapon look
segment
like
of
so
today's
cool.
program. The Enchanted Tales of the Mikawa Festival, jointly sponsored by
I
Yaoi
think so
Publishing
that'd
House
be
and
yokai weapon
AisaBathhouse.
as well.
A century
That
ago,
yokai,
the
so
Mikawa
yokai.
Flower Festival was an event where all
It's
kinds of
similar
yokai
the story
gathered
we
in
had last
celebration.
time from
But now the
Inazuma.
festival is open to humans and yokai alike.
Oh,
Preparations are already underway for the upcoming iteration of the Mikawa Flower Festival,
That'd be
set
so
to take
cool.
place at the foot of Mount Yogo on February 14th, 2025.
Oh, hey, that means it's been over 2 years since the last Mikawa Flower Festival. Do you still remember it, Kai?
Of course, Ayato's test of courage
yeah,
feels like it was just
yeah, and then we
yesterday.
have
I still
weapon.
remember playing Akisu Yuge on the beach and bonding with our yokai
Yeah.
friends. I really had fun during that event.
Yeah, I remember thinking, if a game on the beach is this fun, imagine what a full-blown Mikawa Flower Festival could be like.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
looks
get
like
it.
we finally have the chance to find out. But it's not just for yokai this time.
That's right. The Shogunate is finally organizing a celebration for humans and yokai to enjoy together.
It's a joint effort in every sense of the word. There's so much to look forward to. So let's give travelers a sneak peek at the festivities.
Okay, let's
Wow,
see.
things are looking lively already.
Yes.
little yokai
These are
is
the
here.
participants in the 48-hour game development competition.
What
Wait,
the
so
hell?
they only have 48 hours? I think it would take me that long just to come up with an idea.
Yeah, that's why the collaboration between humans and yokai is so important. With the help of a kitsune meal, certain yokai can now communicate in human speech.
Oh.
Which means the game development teams have human ingenuity and yokai power on their side. The sky's the limit.
Wow, I can't even imagine what the teams are going to come up with.
Speaking of teams, let's take a second to introduce the contestants.
Okay, let's
And
see.
we can give an overview of their games while we're at it.
Okay,
All
let's
right,
see.
take it away.
All right, let's take a look at our
Little
first
Fox
team,
Daydream? Oh, this-
Mizuki,
yeah.
Gyobukoban, and Kokumi, and their game, A Little Fox's Daydream. Players will need to guide a little fox through different dreamscapes, collecting fried tofu along the way until you reach the ramen stall at your destination.
And if you make it to the final checkpoint, a very cute, very special little Baku will appear to congratulate you. Oh, but you didn't hear that from me.
Yeah, okay.
As for the identity of the little Baku, I'll leave that for the travelers to mull over.
Platform.
Here's a tip. As the setting changes between dreams and nightmares, make sure to watch your step. Otherwise, it's not a pleasant way down.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Oh.
Ouch.
Alright,
Okay.
moving on to Sayu, Kichiboshi, and Yoimiya's team and their game,
What?
Bunshin Phantasm. This is a
Oh.
game that really makes you think. What do you do when the bridge to your destination disappears in front of you? Well, that's where the Mujina body doubles come in. The Mujina body doubles mimic your movements, and you will need to use the mechanic to your advantage to find a way forward.
This game has Sayu written
Oh,
all
okay,
over
I
it.
see now.
Making her clones do all the work while she takes a nap? That sounds like her. But that's just my guess. Travelers will need to uncover the full story behind
Okay,
this
that
game
would
for
be nice.
themselves.
I heard the team is hard at work developing new stages and expanding on the clone mechanic. So there are even more intriguing puzzles in store.
Sounds exciting.
And
All
that's
right, those
okay.
last two games are new additions to the festival, but this next one might look a little familiar. It's a new and improved version of Akitsu Yuge, this time with a Mondstadt twist.
What?
It's called Akitsu Harpastum, developed by Toma, Hitotsume Kozo, Yoko,
What the hell is
Kappa,
that?
and Shoze.
Okay, I think I can guess the mastermind behind this game. The Ludi Harpastum elements make it pretty clear.
Okay.
It must be Toma's idea. He's from Mondstadt after all. And the break mechanic definitely reminds me of Akitsu Yuge. I can see the mashup.
Exactly.
Okay.
Plus, with Shoze's
Mixed
yokai
feeling
powers,
about
there
this.
are even special effects this time that
Oh.
really take it to the next level.
We should also mention Akitsu Harpastum can be played solo or in co-op. So, you can put your
That
skills
looks
to the
like so
test on
fun.
your own or with friends.
If they're
As you
working,
can
of
see,
course.
there are a lot of fun games in store. Maybe you even have a favorite already.
Hmm.
If so, you're ahead of the game. Because in this
The little
competition,
fox
the
are a
winner of
little
the award for
scary,
best
because
game
that
is
can be a little
completely up
annoying
to the
platform.
traveler. The winning team gets to take home the Tanuki Game Award.
That'll be
Ooh,
good
that's a
to
big
teapot.
decision.
Definitely. Now we only gave a brief overview of each game, so better to reserve judgment until you experience the final product for yourselves.
And of course, no celebration is complete without rewards.
Nice.
All you have to do is join in
Yeah,
on the
yokai
fun.
weapon.
Take part in the various games to earn festival stamps. Once you collect a certain amount, you can exchange them for all sorts of rewards, including a new 4-star polearm.
Wow, I'm so excited. This
Yeah,
festival
I
is
hear
jam-packed
you.
with
Mhm.
activities.
For sure. Plus, you can always stop
Oh,
by AisaBathhouse
yes!
if you need a break. The
We
bathhouse
need
even
this.
made custom bathrobes for their guests during the festival.
Awesome.
Definitely. Yai Publishing House will also have a booth, so check it out if
Sancho.
you're interested.
All right. Before we wrap
all
up this
mighty,
special
yeah,
broadcast, we have
Gosho,
one
yeah.
last announcement.
What
Her
of
Excellency,
thunders?
the Almighty
Yeah.
Naokami Ogosho, God of Thunder, will make a
Better
special
this
appearance
is
at
me,
the
I want
Mikawa
Sarase.
Flower Festival.
Wow, the Shogun is going in person. That's definitely going to cause a stir. But wait, hold on. She's not just going for the festivities, is she?
Well, I heard she's coming to investigate a nightmare with ties to Mikoshi Chiyo.
Mikoshi
Wow.
Chiyo. Ah, you mean her Oni friend from all those years ago?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just a rumor. We probably shouldn't spread that around.
No.
Okay.
You're right. that could be dangerous.
The Mikawa Flower Festival welcomes all visitors, human and yokai alike. Whether
Okay.
you're new to the festival or a returning visitor, a competitor or a spectator, there's more than enough fun to go around.
That's right. And with that,
We hope to see you there.
Something else? Ooh, yes. Okay, last code. They better speed up. Oh, it's nice as well. How many? Okay, 10 minutes maybe? Inazuma. Ah, they look so cool. This bathroom, yeah, see? Yeah, look at amazing. Yeah, Nico, hey, Mizuki. Mizuki, I can still have it. And Trevor, that is cool. See? And it reminds me of Yoimiya. We have similar with Yoimiya, so. Not just Yoimiya and Trevor and Time. That was so cool. Yeah. That's it.
welcome back, travelers.
Welcome back. You know, another cool thing about the Mikawa Flower Festival is that we get to reunite with a bunch of old friends.
Okay.
It makes me wonder what some of our other old friends are up to.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
you're
see
not the
Ito.
only one. That's exactly why the dev team designed this next event.
What?
Let's take a look.
What? Ooh! John Lee!
いいところに来た。座ってくれ。
Okay, so English is not working. What is that? Travel Tales Analogy Chapter? Noel! What the hell is that? Clean! In Liyue! Oh, that'd be interesting.
モン
Warm,
ドとはだいぶ違
strong,
うな
sweet。person.
この匂いどうしたの？いい香り。
Chichi! Oh, Gaba, that'd be interesting.
次は渡積島の外を案内してくださいませんか？
What the hell is that?
This new version 5.4 event is called Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter. Keep an eye out as you wander the open world. You might just spot some familiar faces or hear some interesting news about them.
What
Oh.
an awesome way to reunite with our old
Okay, so
friends.
something
Yeah,
huge
and get a
they
glimpse of
after
an
that.
average day in their
5
life.
5
Oh,
day
hold on.
prepare something
The
huge.
map is pretty big at this point. Won't it be like trying to find a needle in a haystack?
Don't worry. Whenever there's news about one of our companions, their anecdote icon will appear on the map. All travelers need to do is head to the marked location to check it out. Once you complete an anecdote, the corresponding story will be recorded. Complete a certain number of anecdotes to earn rewards.
Cool.
That
It's like
is
a
such
bunch
a
of
cool
slice of
event.
life
Already I
vignettes.
love it.
Oh, actually, I think I just saw Zhongli buying light novels for Hu Tao. I can't
80
wait to see
piece.
how that turns out. This kind of mechanic
Oh.
has so many possibilities.
People write the
That's
show.
true.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I be
If
choose
the
write
name
the
of the
show.
event is Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter, does that mean there will be more chapters in the future?
According to the dev team, this is sort of like a trial run.
Ooh.
They're hoping to refine the experience in the future after
Yes,
receiving
yes, please,
feedback from
yes.
travelers.
Cool. Now the open world has even more secrets
Yes,
to uncover.
please give this more.
All right, let's take a look at the rest of our version 5.4
That
events.
looks so cool.
First up is
Oh.
a combat event called Realm of Tempered Valor. In this event, each challenge is made up of 25 floors of combat stages.
What?
The level and HP of opponents within each challenge increases as you ascend
Okay.
from floor to floor. Travelers must clear the stage within 30 seconds to move on to the next floor.
That
Sounds
is
like an
not too
opportunity
much.
to test our limits.
Yeah, for sure. Also, if you reach a certain floor in single player mode, you can grant a buff to your friends.
What?
Of course, your friends can also do the same for you. I
Oh.
should also mention there are different ways to take part in this event. You can choose to take on the challenge solo or team up with friends in co-op. Whatever you choose, there are ample rewards to collect along the way.
Nice. I feel like travelers will really get to put their bills to the test
20
in this
seconds
event.
is not too much.
Definitely. And speaking of rewards, if you reach a certain floor, you'll even receive an event-exclusive name card. A baby Tepetlisaur punching an Abyss Mage. So cute.
All right, let's move from the combat arena into the
What
great
the hell?
outdoors.
Fishing?
Invasive fish species have been spotted in the waters of Fontaine,
Oh.
and a rather peculiar individual who calls herself an unchained hunter needs our help. In Invasive Fish Wrangler, travelers will need to head to designated fishing zones to address the crisis.
What does it mean?
Travelers can take part in 2 different modes,
Okay.
co-op mode and fish-off mode, meaning you can either work together or compete against each other, while collecting Primo Gems along the way.
And in the end, your efforts help Fontaine avert a major ecological crisis. So that's
I
an added
prefer a
bonus.
single maybe.
Plus, competing to see
You know.
who can catch more fish is just really fun.
Yeah, that look like
if you're
very
the
fun.
first to catch the giant bejeweled unicorn fish, you can even receive a higher score.
Hold on. Doesn't the so-called Unchained Hunter look a little familiar? Wait, it's the same merchant who released Sumero fish species into Mondstadt that one time. Wow. Looks
Oh
like she
yeah,
really
yeah, I
turned over a
remember
new
this.
leaf.
Yeah, that.
And speaking of familiar faces, another old friend will be
What the
returning in
hell?
version 5.4. That's right, it's Xavier.
Again with
the
new
filmmaker
movies.
smiled upon by the gods. What kind of commission is it this time? Another film?
No,
Yeah.
not a film this time.
What?
A commercial for his sponsor.
But
But it's
advertising.
not really a commission. It's more like doing something creative with an old friend.
Yeah.
Besides,
Ooh.
Xavier already shot the footage. All travelers need to do is edit it. You can totally make it
Okay.
your own.
Make it our own? But what about the sponsor? Aren't there requirements?
When it comes to art, there's no right answer, right? Xavier said it just needs to be interesting. If the sponsor has an objection, Xavier has our back.
Wow.
Ah, that
Okay,
look
I
like so
like the
cool.
sound of that. And it looks like we can use the same footage 3 times. That leaves a lot of room for creativity.
And feedback. The cast, crew, and sponsors of your commercial will be able to weigh in on your final cut. Plus, you can
Oh.
have multiple saves, and you can even share and showcase your work. I can't wait to
Oh
see what everyone
yeah,
comes up with.
baby.
I think I saw Ito in some of the footage. Huh. I was wondering why he wasn't part of the game development competition. Looks like he was busy filming an ad.
Yeah, for Genius Invocation TCG by the looks of
Okay,
it.
new cards.
Which is perfect, because we have some Genius Invocation news of our own. Automatic Artistry will be returning as a part of Heated Battle Mode in version 5.4.
I don't
Travelers
know what
can
this
look
means,
forward
but
to
okay,
new
cool.
character and monster cards. In addition, Automatic Artistry will now have a concede button, making it easier to get a fresh start if a match doesn't go your way. Updates and optimizations have also
Ooh,
been
nice
made
card,
to regular
nice
Genius
card.
Invocation TCG, so keep an eye out.
Special
Finally,
color.
the Leyline Overflow event is returning in version
Okay.
5.4. Check it out if you need Mora or character experience materials.
Alright, it's time for a few system optimizations.
Okay, what do we have?
In version 5.1, a calculator was added to the crafting bench to make the enhancement process easier.
Okay.
But the dev team thought that there was still some room for improvement.
So what are they
in
doing?
version 5.4, travelers can look forward to more sweeping optimizations to the enhancement process.
What does this
First
mean?
up is an optimization to enhancement material collection. In the training guide, you can now add level up plans for your characters.
Okay,
All
not
you need
bad.
to do is set your level up goals, and the system will display the materials you need as well as where to obtain them. In
Okay.
addition, once you set a goal, reminders of the required materials will be displayed in various key interfaces, including
Not
the
bad.
Adventure Handbook,
bad, not
Domain Entrances, and Domain Completion screen, and the Battle Pass rewards. And when you click on a certain material, you can see your collection progress as well as whether you reach your goal.
Nice, I like all the reminders. It saves a lot of time when you don't have to do those calculations yourself. Plus, the interface seems a lot more intuitive.
Also, certain common interfaces will now display your current resin count. You no longer need to exit to a separate screen. In addition, if you can craft a certain material, clicking on Craftable Amount will display the crafting bench in your current region on the map, and you can click on it to teleport.
The character list has also been streamlined by reducing the number of steps needed to navigate the interface. For example, say you just obtained talent upgrade materials for Risley, and after upgrading his talents, you want to do the same for Sijuin. Now, when you switch characters, you can remain within the talent interface instead of exiting to the attributes page. In addition, for travelers who play on PC and use keyboard and mouse input, elemental icons have been added when scrolling through the character list. Travelers can use them to quickly filter their characters by element.
Wow, I'm used to just dragging the character tab at the top, but it can take a while when you have a lot of characters.
For sure. The filtering icon in the lower left-hand corner can make that easier too. Try it out sometime.
Cool, I will.
Alright, let's move on to some optimizations to weapon filtering.
What would this mean?
After the version 5.4 update, you can now filter weapons by secondary attributes.
Oh, and characters now have recommended weapon attributes.
Oh, that is
which
very
should be
cool.
helpful if you're unsure which secondary attributes to prioritize.
In addition, an auto-add button has been added to the weapon enhancement screen,
Okay,
making it much
better.
easier and faster to level your weapons. Finally, the Serenity Pot now allows you to quickly get in touch with Tubby to handle all sorts of design business. Plus, you can now buy materials and craft furnishings anytime, anywhere, even indoors.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright, that's it for system optimizations.
Something else?
Be sure to check them out in-game once the update goes live. Looks like we covered everything, which means that's a wrap for the version 5.4 special program. Anything you want to say before we go, Kai?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I've been waiting for this. First, I've got to say, Yume Mizuki's design is absolutely stunning.
Some people
I
have
really
issue
love
with
her
this,
way
but
of
not me.
speaking. Like, it brings so much personality to her character. It's
Yeah,
very
definitely.
soothing. I feel like all of my nightmares are just gonna be gone instantly. And also, second, I want to say is that this update is also such a huge shout out to the incredible work our game designers have done. Coming up with fresh mechanics every single update, that's just wild. Like, inventing new mechanics and inventing new
30
rules for the
seconds
game
to
and,
defeat
and
boss?
finally
Ooh,
make it a
that'd
game
be
is
hard.
super difficult.
Especially
Big
with some
respect to the
element
team for
if they
making all
require
of
you
this
to
happen.
use it.
What about you, Gabe?
Yeah, it's so
That'd be
cool
very
how the
handy,
team is
so.
always trying to make the game fresh and bringing new things to the table. But yeah, for me personally, I'm actually really excited to check out
If it's
AisaBathhouse
level
because
20,
I love
ooh.
whenever there's like buildings
That
in the
definitely
game
be
and you walk
painful.
by them all the time and you're thinking like,
I think so.
you know, I
20
wonder what the
level
inside of that
must be
building
for
looks like,
people
or
who
you know,
have seen
I wonder what
6
that
or
area looks like.
very
But
meta
they're actually
character.
adding, you know, that space for us to explore
Because
now, and I just think that's so
casual, I
cool. You
think
know, just
that'd be
adds more
70
detail to the world, and it
maybe,
allows you to
60.
explore even more.
Well,
And
I
yeah,
don't know
I'm
what-
really excited to check
how
that out.
higher
Exactly,
level is
exactly. I'm so
how
excited about that as
brutal
well.
the bosses is.
Well, I suppose all there's left to say is see you in game, travelers.
Yep.
Something
Bye
else?
now.
Bye.
Something else? Okay, they have one. Oh,
Oh, you're awake. How are you feeling? I used my voice to guide you out of the dream.
oh.
Looks like it works like a charm. Now all you need to do is hold on to this state of relaxation. Your dream was very special, by the way, full of stories and unknowns. Thank you for trusting me with it. Oh, one more thing. Be careful on the road.
What?
A certain amount of fatigue is to be expected after waking up from a dream. Farewell for now. When you rest tonight, I hope only sweet dreams await.
This is an interesting choice.